This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. This is hilarious. The hypocrisy, okay? And this goes, I hate to say this because, like, Joe Budden had a really great thing going with Rory and Mal until, I'd have to say that certain people got in his ear and he got real big-headed, you know, because we see him preaching, you know, equity and, you know, take care of your friends, pay everybody fair, and then they can't see accounting, but their pay's based on accounting and money brought in, and you know, supposedly, you know, but they're mad for a reason, Rory and Mal. And anyways, you know, they end up leaving because he didn't stand on everything he was preaching. He complains about capitalism with the Tekashi thing and Wack 100, but we all operate off capitalism. You're doing things to make more money. You didn't take the Spotify deal because you thought you could make more money somewhere else. You know, that might have fixed everything though with you guys. But anyways, off that, Joe Budden says, "Yo, this Wack 100 and Tekashi thing, you guys you're making them hot. You're justifying everything and making him innocent." I don't think Tekashi's innocent. I don't think a lot of people do. What they're doing is they're giving you both perspectives, where Tekashi was manipulative, like Joe Budden said, right? But these guys were manipulating too. They planned on robbing him and taking all of his money and using him when he was using them. One person just outdid the other. You're dealing with two evils here, right? And one, you know, and yeah, you can definitely recognize that and say, hey, this kid's definitely not an innocent kid. And I wouldn't trust him with a thing. I would not trust Tekashi with anything because he is a narcissist. He's out for himself. But if you can't sit back and be like, let things go and realize that things aren't, people don't stand on what they stand on for a long time and everything, and just let life be life because life doesn't even make sense right now, and just laugh at this. It's funny. Wack 100 makes good points. He's just not listening to it. He's very mad that Wack 100 is giving the other perspective to Tekashi. He's mad that someone from the streets didn't sit down with Tekashi and beat him up. He's mad that Jim Jones is being called out. Why doesn't Joe Budden question why is Jim Jones on wiretaps with Mel Matrix when he's a rapper? He's not a gang member. He's not a professional gang member. He might be affiliated, but there's no way he should be on wiretaps giving orders, right? But Joe Budden lost his mind about this. He's like, and you're not going to get it out of me. This is in the news cycle. It's not in my news cycle. You're talking about it right now. You're being a hypocrite. You're talking about Tekashi on your podcast, and you're bringing light to it too. He says, why are people doing this? They're keeping him relevant. You're keeping him relevant too. I'm keeping him like, it's just like, you can't even complain about that. It's part of the news cycle. Do the news, you know, talk about it, you know? But Joe Budden acts like he's above talking about this and everything, and he's doing Shoddy and all them a favor by ignoring it. If you ignore the kid, it'll go away. Sure. But he's not ignoring it. You know, let's just keep it real, right? Everything Joe Budden's preaching, he's doing as well, you know? So it's like, okay, you know? I don't know, man. It's the same thing. And the reason I brought up the Rory and Mal thing is it's like the hypocrisy, you know? That everyone's an equity owner and everyone's this. Then all of a sudden Rory and Mal don't own anything, and they've been there since the beginning. Oh, they might not have been there for the first 10, 20 podcasts or whatever, right? Even though Rory says he was. But they were there before it started working and people cared about it, right? And that's what matters. They help build it then, and they help boost you up when you leave compost. You know, it's like, I don't know. I like Joe Budden, but sometimes it's just like, dude, come on, you know? And I'm sure we can all be hypocrites sometimes. I can, he can, a bunch of people can. But I'm just saying, he took a real hard stance on this and was doing everything he was talking about on that podcast. It's crazy. Anyways, what do you guys think, man? I mean, this was probably the biggest thing in the news for a few months, let's be honest. This Wack 100 Tekashi thing that spun into 21 Savage. Everyone has an opinion, you know, Jim Jones, Trav, this, and then, I don't know. This is Jordan Tower with JT. Just get in the comments and let me know what you guys think about this. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys in the next one.